Hello kids, how are you? Hope everyone find this video in good health. Okay, so today we are going to start the third measurement. In the previous classes we studied about length and mass. Today we are going to study about volume. Okay, volume, or otherwise we will say capacity. That means how much a vessel can, the quantity a vessel, a bottle, like that anything can hold, the quantity of liquid. When we say for quantity of liquid, we will use the word capacity or volume. Okay. We know mass means weight, you know what is length, and now you know what is volume. See, I have shown a bottle here. Normally, we are using this in home. Is it at home, at school, everywhere we are using this for drinking water. So that is that when we are saying the measurement for the liquid inside a bottle, we will always say it is the volume or capacity. And for measuring this volume and capacity, two units. Normally we are using two units. That is milliliter. Milliliter, that is ml. We will denote it as ml. And liter. Next one is liter. And that one we will denote as L. Okay. So same like in length we use, instead of milliliter, in length we use millimeter. When it comes to mass we use milligram, but you studied only for gram and kilogram in mass. Same like that, milliliter is the smallest unit, liter is the larger unit. Okay, so same in length we use what? Instead of liter it is meter. When it comes to mass, length we use meter, in mass we use gram, and when it comes to capacity or volume we are using liter. Okay, so the bigger unit, for measuring bigger unit we will use liter, and for measuring smaller units we will use milliliter. Okay, so this is liter and milliliter. Now you know it. Small units we will, suppose a small juice bottle we will normally measure in milliliter, is it? If you see, if you examine the juice bottle, small juice bottle, you can say it may be 200 milliliter or 250 milliliter. At home you can come across so many situations where you can say this. You just go and take your that condensed milk or anything, or juice, anything, you can just see maybe 50 milliliter, like that. Okay, when it comes to big bottle of juice it may be 1 liter, 2 liter, like that. Okay, and even milk, you can see, just go open the fridge and see the milk bottle, how much is measured or how much is written there, it is 1 liter or 2 liter, like that. Okay, or maybe 500 milliliter. So it depends. If it is small units we will use milliliter, small quantity we will measure using milliliter, and for larger quantity we will measure using liter. Okay, so here also same like mass, you are only using two units, milliliter and liter. And again here also the conversion is same. That is what I said, you first go through that introduction, that video, first one which I have uploaded for length. All these things actually comes in the same way. Only for length we are dealing with four measuring units. For mass and for capacity we are only using two. For mass it is gram and kilogram. For capacity it is liter and milliliter. Okay, so again the conversion, 1 liter equals 1000 milliliter. When it comes 1000 milliliter it becomes 1 liter. Okay, so if I am saying what about 2 liter, you will say 2 into 1000, that is 2000 milliliter. Again, what will be 1 milliliter? We know 1 liter is 1000 milliliter. So 1 milliliter will be, what is 1 milliliter? It is 1 divided by 1000 liter. The conversion is always between liter and milliliter. Okay, it is always between liter and milliliter. So we know 1 liter equals 1000 milliliter and 1 milliliter equals 1 by 1000 liter. Okay, so just go through this, you know this. See, 1 milliliter, 1 by 1000 liter. So liter and milliliter. Again, liter is the big quantity, big unit, and milliliter is the small unit. So we can say big to small, what we will do? Multiply. Small to big we will divide. Okay, this also always keep in your mind. For all the conversions it is same, for length, for mass and weight. See, when it comes to liter to milliliter, and what is the conversion number here? It is 1000. For mass and liter or capacity or volume, the conversion number is only 1000. Liter, milliliter, 1000. Gram, kilogram, again 1000. That is for mass. Okay, so when you study, you relate the things and study, then it will be easy for you. You will not forget this. Okay, then we can go to the student book. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about the student book, volume, that is page 238. Okay. So volume, we already said it is, we can measure the liquids using volume or capacity. It is otherwise called capacity. Okay. So for measuring volume, we are using different measuring cylinders or measuring jars. See, we can measure volume using a measuring cylinder. Here we are going to see how we can read the measurements. Okay, how we can read the readings. And here again the conversion, which is very important. 1 liter equals 1000 milliliter. Always by heart this. Or 1 milliliter equals 1 by 1000 liter. Okay. That's a conversion between liter and milliliter. Okay. Then see, one measuring cylinder is given here. And we know this is a measuring cylinder for liter or milliliter. This one, see up, what is mentioned here, ml. That means it is milliliter. So this measuring cylinder we are going to measure milliliters. And see what is the division? 1, 2, 3, 4. Each, actually one division is 1 liter, 1 milliliter. Is it? See, this is 5, then comes 10, then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, up to 25 milliliter is mentioned here. That means maximum we can measure up to 25 milliliter. So what is the measurement given here? What is the level of the water here? It is 20 milliliter. Is it? Because the division is up to 20. So you should examine properly where the line comes. Is it in 20 or 21? Whatever it is. Okay. So we can just go for some more measurements. It's very easy for you. You know how to measure these things. I can just go through this. Okay. And here, see, 2 jars are given here. This one, it measures liter or milliliter. This one measures liter. See, maximum is 1 liter. So the volume is 1 liter. And how the divisions comes? Look here, 200, 400, 600, 800, then 1000. 1000 means 1 liter. Okay. So we know this one maximum we can measure up to 1 liter. And this jar maximum we can measure up to 500 milliliter. Okay. So here you see each division, how much it represents. We know this is 200 milliliter. So this middle will be 100 milliliter. Is it? So you see in between 0 to this 100, how many divisions we can see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divisions. So each division will be how much? 20 milliliter. Is it? So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 120, 40, 60, 80, 200. Okay. So this one, each division represents 20 and each big division is 200 and a maximum up to 1 liter. So whenever you are getting some figure like this, you need to see how it is divided. Okay. Then by looking at these divisions, we can say how much each small division represents. And this one, how much? Maximum 500 milliliter. Each one division represents 10. Is it? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So 100, 200, 230. So if I shows in between this half means what? It will be 350. Is it? Then 400, 500, that is milliliter. So here it is not clear in this figure. Actually the water level is up to here. So what is the total measurement of these two? This one up to top we have water and this one up to here. So the juice has a volume of what we can say? 1 liter plus 300 milliliter. So what's the answer? 1 liter 300 milliliter. Or we can even write one that conversions we can study afterwards. So depending upon the questions, you just write if whether we want to write it in liters or we want to write it in milliliters. Okay. So coming to the next one, question number 3. Find the total volume of water. We have 3 measuring jars here. Each one same, maximum up to 500 milliliter we can measure in this. So what is the first one? It is 400 milliliter. Then second one up to 200 milliliter. The level of the water is 200 milliliter. And the third one, the level of the water is 300 milliliter. So what is the volume of the water? Each jar it is 400, 200 and 300. So what is the total volume? It is 400 plus 200 plus 300. That is equal to 900 milliliter. So we can say the total volume of water is 900 milliliter. Is it clear? So the homework related to this volume or measuring liquid is page number 240. You can do it easily. As I told you, I'm saying the same thing. As per your convenience, you can just do it. You can relax and do it after getting the concepts clear. It is very easy thing for you. So what is this thing you need in our day-to-day life? Okay, you are not studying this for the math exam. You need this throughout your life. What is the volume of the liquid in each measuring cylinder? So look here, maximum what? Liters. All these, it is liters. So what is the measurement? You can straight away see 600 milliliter. Is it? Same way, you just go through this and write how many milliliters in each. Milliliters or liters? What according to the question, you write that. Okay. The next one is what? Find the total volume of water in the measuring cylinders. We need to find the total volume. So here you should write the steps, okay? So it is what? 300 all milliliters. 300 milliliter plus 200 milliliter plus 100 plus 100. So what is that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 700. Okay, 700 milliliter, is it? Okay, just add it and write the answer, okay? It's a very easy thing for you. That is page number 240. The homework is 240, okay? So now these two homeworks, you please do it. And the next topic is